xi'an, and so that's a long journey, so we thought we'd double up and do a sleeper train, and that whole journey only cost us $20. So despite it not being the most luxurious first class, it is still probably the cheapest first class we've ever done. But there was a whole ordeal getting on the train, which I'm not going to talk about now, but it was an event, which is why you're getting this video in the morning. I had a bit of a disrupted sleep, not because of the train necessarily, although there were those alerts going off every few hours saying that we were stopping at certain places, which just woke us up. And the air conditioning is on, so it's nice and warm, but now I sound congested because my sinuses are playing up because of the air conditioning. So not the most amazing night's sleep, but probably one of the cheapest. So we're staying on the C1 sleeper trains, and we're in first class, which this is as good a quality as you can get. I lucked out and got top bunk, even though there's no stairs. And this, put my stuff in, this bed. They did give us blankets and pillows, which was great, and I stole an extra one. They have a little table for you to sit all your stuff on. And I think on the other ones they have coat racks, but mine was just broken. Overall, it is still very good. Because 4 bedrooms and it was shared, so that's why the footage is less, because I don't want to film it. Yes, it's a Western toilet. So excited. Okay, so I'm back at my new hotel room now, and I just wanted to tell you about the drama that was the night train, because I didn't want to sit on the train for obvious reasons you'll see in a minute. We left Disneyland at 8:30, and then we got to our hotel by 9:50. So it takes about an hour and a bit to get from Disneyland to our hotel. We left our hotel to go pick up our tickets, because you had to pick up your tickets for this night train, but you need your passport. So we hadn't done it previous because we didn't have our passports on us. So we had to go to the ticket place to get our tickets, which we knew, we budgeted. We had about an hour to get to the ticket place and then to the station to catch our overnight train. Seems doable. The place we had to get to was only an 11-minute drive according to Google. We couldn't get a taxi, there was no taxis. We finally got one. We got in one at 10 past. We were like, that's okay, we'll still have plenty of time. Shanghai City has so much traffic that what should have been an 11-minute journey was 27 minutes. So we got to the station at 10:30. Our train left at 11:55. Except he didn't drop us at the ticket booth, he dropped us at the actual station, which, if you know Shanghai at all, is actually not close for some unknown reason. So we ran around trying to find the ticket place, and then it got to the point where we looked at the time and we were like, you know what? Even if we got our tickets, even if we found it and got our tickets, we were not going to make it back to the train, because it's like catching the Eurostar. It's quite an ordeal. You got to go through security and such. So we made the call to try and get on with just our confirmation. So we had tickets. We did actually pay. We didn't not pay. So we got to the gate where you put your ticket in and we didn't have one. So we're bartering the guy. Obviously English is an issue. This girl next to us started having an issue and she was going on, and then he let her through. And then because he let her through, he kind of let us through, and we're like, yes, finally got through. Sprinted down, found the train, finally got into our first class cabin, which was shared with another guy, which was fine. We knew that when we were booking it. And then we were in the cabin and we're like, we made it, okay. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, what if they check tickets in the middle of the night? We don't have any and they just throw us off the train. Like, what if that happens? We're sitting on the train and did not get a wink of sleep because we were so paranoid that they would catch on and then throw us off the train halfway, because we technically didn't collect our tickets with our authorized photo ID. And they did come around and they did check, and we just did the same thing and used the confirmation email, which did actually have the berth and room number and the carriage. So we were in the right place, thank God. But it was just like so stressful because I didn't want to be dumped in the middle of China at this random station in the middle of the night in like 2 degrees with all my stuff and nowhere to sleep. And they finally checked it and it was okay, thank God. And then I relaxed a bit. The train was good. Like I had a bit of trouble sleeping because I was just so stressed and hyped and like panicked from like almost missing this overnight train, because then we wouldn't have made it to xi'an, then we would have had no accommodation for the night, and it was just like all this stuff. And we're like, I don't like breaking the rules, so like not having a ticket was so fucking stressful. I was ready to get off the train at 10 a.m. this morning, and I read on the little form that they check your tickets at the station. So we just thought, okay, well, what's the worst they can do? Like, we're already here. There was like a $2 handling fee for like a lost ticket, so we thought we'd say that if it was like worst case scenario. But luckily they were just letting people through because of all the baggage that just opened the gate, rather than trying to make us go through a turnstile. So we managed to get through without any actual tickets. So that's why I was like a little stressed on the train. You didn't get any from the night before because we sprinted, we were so sweaty and gross, and then we were so stressed out all night sleeping. The lesson is get your tickets well before you actually have to catch the train. That is all for today. That is my first class train review for the overnight sleeper for Shanghai to Xi'an. Next video you will see what we do in Xi'an, which is like terracotta warriors, lots of street food and all sorts of things, so make sure you hit subscribe for that, and I'll see you then. Bye.
红烧牛肉盖饭。